Okay, let's compare the two. I hope he's okay. My schizophrenia tells me he misses me. I know it's one big production of a movie about my failure. Pretty about me again. I literally have like no education on being a poet. I just listen to Bob Dylan and Leonard Cohen and Patti Smith, and I'm just like, yeah, I get them. And I don't feel like, teaching myself how to write proper poetry. I feel like poetry and lyricism and music and art is through the soul and not through properness or education or anything. I mean, everything comes with education. Education is a term like schooling, where you can educate yourself just by living. So I'm doing poetry just by living. I changed the of for for because I like it better, but I didn't erase it just in case I want to change it back to of because of my improper grammar. And then this one wasn't my best. I don't know. I just needed to get some thoughts out before I went to bed. This one, it's just about my mental illness, basically. Like how I'm so delusional sometimes about people from my past. And it's pretty blunt, straightforward. My schizophrenia tells me he misses me. Like, yeah. I know it's one big production for a movie about my failure. One of my biggest delusions is that my life is a movie, haha, like the Truman Show, but I had this delusion before I even knew what that movie fucking was when I was 14. And so, yeah, I don't think my life's a movie anymore. Sometimes I get, because I'm on medication, and I get that thought that's like, what if this is all fake? And it's like, you know what, who cares? But it's still deep. Now it's just more of an insecurity thing instead of real paranoia. Every time I step outside, no one seems to care for my insides and my paranoia. I'm not sure if it's true that people glare at me, or if people stare at me, or people talk to me rudely. I'm not sure if it's all in my head, or if people are actually really shitty. I mean, I live in Washington, so people are pretty antisocial, and I just want to meet strangers and talk to them, know how they're feeling, how they're doing, I guess. And I'm tired and lonely. I'm tired and lonely all the time. Being lonely is also, it stems from insecurities. I love keeping people company more than them keeping me company. I like cooking, I like talking, I like giving. But I wanted to end this on a good note. I didn't want to go to bed being like, no one to keep me company, I'm tired and lonely. So tomorrow is new, because that's true. And I live in Washington, so it's really cloudy. It's like, maybe the clouds will break and I'll see the blue. And I did. There's a crack in the sky today, and you got to see the blue sky for a little bit, which was really nice, and it made me think of this. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I predict the weather, but I didn't have that today. A little bit. Little teeny part of me thinks I control the weather. That's a different story. And yeah, this was just sad, but I needed to get it out.